Namaste Bittiya, myself Javin Neha Saini from Anatomy Department. Today I will discuss about the anatomy of anterior compartment of the thigh. The thigh is the area which is between the pelvis and the knee, and here we have a single bone known as femur. Now the surface anatomy of the thigh, here we can see the sartorius muscle impression, quadriceps femoris, adductor longus muscle, and the triangular depressed area which is known as the femoral triangle. Now the anatomy of the thigh. The thigh is divided into three compartments: anterior, medial and the posterior compartment, and they are separated by fascia. So here we can see the compartments of the thigh. We have three compartments: anterior, medial and posterior. Anterior compartment muscles of the thigh flex the femur at the hip joint and extends the leg at the knee. The posterior compartment muscles of the thigh extend the thigh and flex the leg. Medial compartment muscles all adduct the thigh and medially rotate the thigh. The anterior compartment of the thigh is homologous to the posterior compartment of the arm, and the posterior compartment of the thigh is homologous to the anterior compartment of the arm. Here we can again see the compartments of the thigh. These compartments are due to the intermuscular septum, which is the modification of the deep fascia. Now the thigh innervations. Anterior compartment of the thigh is supplied by femoral nerve, medial compartment is supplied by the obturator nerve, and posterior compartment is supplied by the sciatic nerve. So this is the diagrammatic representation of the compartments of the thigh along with their nerve supply. Now the outer layer of deep fascia in the lower limb forms a thick stocking-like membrane which covers the limb and lies beneath the superficial fascia. This deep fascia is particularly thick in the thigh and gluteal region and is known as fascia lata. In the image, the white glistening structure is your deep fascia, that is fascia lata. Now the muscles in the anterior compartment of the thigh includes iliopsoas, sartorius and quadriceps. In the quadriceps we have four muscles: rectus femoris, vastus lateralis, vastus intermedius and vastus medialis. So here we can see the four muscles of the quadriceps femoris. Quadri means four, ceps means heads of origin. Now the iliopsoas. It arises from the iliaca, sacrum and the lumbar vertebrae, and it is inserted on the lesser trochanter of femur. The action is flexor of the thigh. Innervation is same for all the muscles of the anterior compartment, that is the femoral nerve. Then we have sartorius. It arises from the anterior superior iliac spine and it is inserted on the medial side of superior part of the tibia via pes anserinatus. Action is flexion of the thigh at the hip and flexion of the leg at the knee. Innervation is same for all the muscles of front of thigh, that is the femoral nerve. Then in the quadriceps femoris we have four muscles. The first is the rectus femoris. It has two heads of origin. One is the straight head, which arises from the anterior inferior iliac spine, and the deflected head, which arises from the groove above the acetabulum. It is inserted on the tibial tuberosity via patellar ligament, part of quadriceps femoris. Action is flex the thigh at the hip and extend the leg at the knee. Innervation is femoral nerve. Then the second muscle is the vastus medialis. Origin is from the intertrochanteric line. Insertion is again on the tibial tuberosity via patellar ligament. Action is extension of the leg at the knee. Innervation is same, that is the femoral nerve. Then the third muscle is vastus lateralis. It arises from the greater trochanter and is inserted on the tibial tuberosity via patellar ligament. Action is extension of the leg at the knee and it is supplied by femoral nerve. Then the fourth muscle is vastus intermedius. It arises from the anterolateral surface of the femoral shaft and is inserted on the tibial tuberosity via patellar ligament. Action is extension of the leg at the knee. Innervation is by femoral nerve. So here we can see the muscle attachments on the bone and the individual muscles of the front of thigh. So these are the muscles of the front of thigh. In the diagram we can see all the muscles of the front of thigh. Now the applied, that is the knee jerk. Knee jerk is the reflex, also known as patellar reflex, which is sudden kicking movement of the lower leg in response to a sharp tap on the patellar tendon, which lies just below the kneecap. Kneecap means patella. This is the knee jerk. So this completes our topic, the anterior compartment of the thigh. Now the questions related to the muscles of front of thigh include write short note on sartorius muscle. So in this you have to mention about the attachments of the sartorius nerve supply and its action. Also include another name for this muscle, that is the Taylor's muscle. Then second question is about the quadriceps femoris. Quadriceps femoris include 4 muscles, that is rectus femoris, vastus lateralis, vastus medialis and vastus intermedius. So in this question we have to include all these 4 muscles along with their attachment, nerve supply and action. Then the exercise for your file work is you have to draw this diagram and also label all the unlabeled structures which are depicted in this diagram. So this completes your topic, the muscles of front of thigh.